Hebrews 13:2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for hereby some have entertained angels unaware.
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Bahadash. We're going to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and greetings and salutations to the Yak and Yakwaps that are listening and learning. Like I said, I've got a little, hope you can understand me, getting some dental work done. We're going to get right into this, man. Could you read that scripture for me again, huh?
Yep, Hebrews 13:2. Be not forgetful to entertain strangers, for thereby some have entertained angels unaware.
So on our daily walk, you know, we have to really be careful because there's angels that definitely do come up to the camps. There was an angel, an image of a brother, a dark-skinned brother with white woolly hair and a white woolly beard, man, sitting at a Redskins game.
Oh, yeah, years ago.
Yeah, it was like 2 years, I believe,
Yep.
2 years ago. I've seen a brother came up to a camp, seen a video. A brother came up to a camp, you know, and he had all these beads on. He had a vest. He had the beard. He was an older brother, but he looked young, and he looked like he was in good ass shape. And he just came up and said to the brothers, "Yo, brothers, can I just give y'all a hug?" You know. And with the things that are starting to take place right now, man, the angels are coming down here. They're taking notes.
I think I seen that one too.
The one with the brother with the vest on and the beads.
Yeah.
They came up and gave them brothers a hug. Yo, that shit, man, made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. So I'm telling you. Then they said the man just fucking disappeared.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Just kept it moving, yeah.
Yeah, he kept it moving and just disappeared, man. So, you know, and like I said, in our daily walk, man, we got to be careful, you know, who we talk to and how we talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, not to bring up anything, you know what I mean, to be disrespectful to anybody, but the camp that me and this brother were in, he was in the camp before me. And when I first got there, you know, there was kind of some tension. You know what I'm saying? So my wife was like, you know, I talked to my wife about a few things, and she said, you know, maybe you went to that camp for your paw. I don't know who this brother is.
That's heavy.
I have to entertain. I have to make sure that this brother is taken care of because I don't know who he is. I could be just somebody that's trying to help one of the elect along. You see what I'm saying? You see, that's how this works.
That's heavy though. That's real heavy because I have a homie who's in the world. His name is Williams, brother.
Okay, yeah.
Paulie,
Is it Paulie?
Yeah. He was asking me a couple questions about this truth of ours, and he was like, "Yo, you sound just like this brother, you know, Malazar, this brother right here."
Right. Oh shit. Yeah, you told me about it.
And I was like, "For real? I want to meet the brother." Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
A couple months later, I got with another brother who's in the world, Juice.
Right.
I was like, I need the brother's page. If you could reach out to him, because I don't have Facebook. Give him my number or give me his number and see if we can connect.
Right.
Now, wifey knows about this, right?
Okay.
Now, I was trying to connect with you.
Right.
but because there was some bullshit going on, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I didn't want to stop doing what I do, but I was kind of new in the truth and everything.
Right.
This is early on. And I seen the brother's page and I seen a couple things and I was like, I don't think the brother's following what, you know, because I followed GMS and apparently the brother followed. I ain't find out till months later. Yeah. I think everything had to play its part out.
Right.
You know, but hey, look, here we are.
Yeah.
All praise to Yahweh, Hashem Yahweh.
That's right.
And
that's right. But see, that's how the spirit works. You know, the Most High put me. He put some people in a place to give me the attitude that I needed to go out on the street to get this brother out of something that he was in that he really wasn't happy with. Woo! Simple as that. You know what I'm saying? But the Spirit of the Most High is moving right now, man, and brothers are actually, you know, starting to get a lot of demons coming at them, you know? But like I told this brother before, we have angels all around us, man. I see them, you know, not all the time, but at night, man, standing outside my door, because I know there's demons trying to get the fuck in. But that's not going to happen, brother. Can you get that numbers 22 and 24 for me? We're going to tell you how angels move on this earth through Scripture, because a lot of death and destruction is coming to this place, and we're going to go through some hell, brothers and sisters, but we got to maintain our faith. You know what I'm saying? Go ahead, brother.
Numbers 22 and 24. But the angel of Yahweh stood in the path of the vineyard, a wall being on the side and a wall on that side.
Now this is a story about a man on a mule that was riding along, and the mule kept turning, and the man that was riding on the mule, we'll finish the story. Go ahead,
Verse 25. And when the ass saw the angel of Yahweh, she thrust herself unto the wall and crushed Balaam's foot. Balaam's?
Balaam. Yeah.
And he crushed Balaam's foot against the wall, and he smote her again.
He smacked the mule because he was being disobedient. He was trying to get out. The angel's in the way with a big ass sword in his hand. And the mule's trying to move like, nah, I'm not going nowhere near this man. You know what I'm saying? So Balaam didn't see the angel. The mule did. Go ahead, brother.
And the angel of Yahweh went further and stood in a narrow place.
That meant he moved over a little bit so the mule couldn't get by. Go ahead.
Where was no way to turn either to the right hand or to the left. And when the ass saw the angel of Yahweh, she fell down under Balaam. And Balaam's anger was kindled, and he smote the ass with the staff.
He smote that, he hit that, he smacked the ass again. Pow! What the hell is wrong with you? Go ahead.
And Yahweh opened the mouth of the ass.
He made the mule talk. Go ahead.
And she said unto Balaam, What have I done unto thee, that thou hast smitten me these 3 times?
Why'd you hit me 3 times, man? Don't you see this man? Go ahead.
And Balaam said unto the ass, Because thou hast mocked me, I would there wear a sword in my hand, for now would I kill thee.
That Balaam was getting ready to kill the mule because he still didn't see the angel. Go ahead,
And the ass said unto Balaam, Am not I thine ass, upon which thou hast hidden ever since I was thine until this day? Was I ever wont to do so until thee? And he said, Nay. Then Yahweh opened the eyes of Balaam, and he saw the angel of Yahweh standing in the way, and his sword drawn in his hand.
His sword drawn in his hand. You see? These angels are out here, man. And you might not see them, okay? But the scriptures say, when the scriptures talk about there are more with us than there are with them, you can bet your ass on that. And we're going to get to that story too. Okay? Because the Most High got angels protecting brothers. You got any more on that?
Woo! And he bowed down his head and fell flat on his face.
Scared as shit.
There's a whole lot more.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I will be reading this tonight.
Yes, sir.
That's it, though.
Go to Genesis, the 19th chapter, and start at the top, and we'll get a point, and then we'll keep it moving down to First Chronicles.
Genesis 19:1. And there came 2 angels to Sodom at even.
2 angels came to Sodom. Go ahead.
And Lot sat in the gate of Sodom, and Lot, seeing them, rose up to meet them. And he bowed himself with his face toward the ground. And he said, Behold now, my Lord, turn in, I pray you, into your servant's house, and tarry all night, and wash your feet, and ye shall rise up early.
So Lot invited these angels into his home. Go ahead.
And go on your ways. And they said, Nay, but we will abide in the streets all night. And he pressed upon them greatly, and they turned it unto him, and entered into his house. And he made them a feast, and did bake unleavened bread, and they did eat. But before they lay down, the men of the city, even the men of Sodom, compassed the house round.
These men, these sodomites, man, these Hamites, they went and surrounded Lot's house because they wanted to take these men and have their way with them. Go ahead, Doc.
Both old and young, all the people from every quarter. And they called unto Lot and said unto him, Where are the men which came in these? Where are the men which came in to these this night?
Where are the men that came in your house, Lot? We want them. Where they at? Go ahead, brother.
Bring them out unto us, that we may know them. And Lot went out at the door unto them, and shut the door after him, and said, I pray you, brethren, do not so wickedly. Behold, now I have 2 daughters which have not known men or man.
So Lot was trying to give his daughters to these sodomites, these freaks, these Hamites. There might have been some damn Israelites involved in that shit too. But he was trying to give his 2 virgin daughters to these people to keep them from trying to have their way with the angels, man. These fucking Hamites wanted to rape the angels, man. You see? Go ahead, Doc.
Let me, I pray you, bring them out unto you, and I do ye to them as it is good in your eyes.
And dude, he was trying, like I said, he's trying to give his daughters to the Hamites. Go ahead.
Only unto these men do nothing, for therefore came they under the shadow of my roof. And they said, Stand back. And they said again, This one fellow came to Sodom. Salakia.
That's all right, Doc.
This one fellow came into sojourn, and he will need to be a judge. Now will we deal worse with thee than with them. And they pressed sore upon the man, even Lot, and came near to break the door.
They was trying to break the goddamn door down to get to the angels, man. These sodomites. Okay? Go ahead,
But the men put forth their hand and pulled Lot into the house to them.
The angels grabbed Lot back in the house before he got attacked. Go ahead.
And shut the door. And they smote the men that were at the door of the house with blindness.
They smoked the men with blind. They made them blind. All the men that were outside, they made them blind. So guess what's going to happen when these goddamn soldiers or these other weirdos that try to get to the men of the Lord come at the men of the Lord? What do you think's going to happen? Not only the standard that's going to get lifted,
That's right.
but the angels are going to be putting people's ass to death out here. We're going to get to another story where angels put their hands on people's asses. Okay? Not just put their hands up and made them blind, but I'm talking about actually beating ass. You got any more on that?
Both small and great, so that they will weary themselves to find the door. That's it.
Yeah, they was trying, after he smoked, they were smoked with blindness, they were still trying to get in the fucking door. You see?
Yeah.
Okay, go to 1 Chronicles 21 and 15. It is.
First Chronicles
21 and 15.
21, verse 15. And Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai sent an angel unto Jerusalem to destroy it. And as he was destroying, Yahweh beheld, and he repented him of the evil.
One angel. Okay? After David transgressed, the Most High sent an angel. One angel. Okay? And he was fucking killing. He was killing so many people, the Most High had to come down and stop him. Okay? You people have no goddamn idea what kind of power is coming to this planet, man. You know? You really don't. You got any more on that?
And said to the angel that destroyed, It is enough. Stay now thy hand.
Stop, bro. God, stop swinging your sword. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
And the angel of Yahweh stood by the threshing floor of Orman the Jezebel.
Yeah, standing there swinging his sword. Like he was ready to go kill some more people. Okay? You people better get your heads out your ass, man. Because you have, like I said, you don't have no idea what's coming to this place. 2 Samuel 24 and 16.
Second Samuel 24 and 16.
Mm-hmm.
2 Samuel 24 and 16. And when the angel stretched out his hand upon Jerusalem to destroy it, man, it sounds like the same joke.
That's the same one. Yep, it's a different, it's a different account.
And Yahweh repented him of the evil.
So it's the same account, okay? Different witness, but he's talking about this man, this angel was killing so many goddamn people that the Most High was, he was kind of like, damn, I gotta go and tell this angel to stop. I'm not even gonna send another angel. I'm not gonna send Yahweh Shai. I gotta go tell this man to stop. You understand? So what do you think is gonna happen when he unleashes these angels on this planet?
Woo!
You see? You got any more out?
And said to the angel that destroyed the people, it is enough.
It is enough.
Stay now thy hand, and the angel of Yahweh was by the threshing place
There it is.
of Aruna and the Jezreelite.
First Chronicles and 2 Samuel, same John. The same account, man. Okay? Ezekiel 1. Let's start at 5. We're just gonna give you an idea, man, of what's coming to this place as far as when that judgment is really put out here. Judgment is going to begin, with all hell breaking loose. A lot of people getting murdered, raped, robbed, murdered, what have you. I mean, look at what's going on in L.A. and now New York, private sector employers.
Yeah.
That's going to turn into another L.A., man, smash and grabs, home invasion. That shit's coming, man. Go ahead,
Ezekiel 5, start at the top?
1 and 5. 1, and you can start at 5.
Ezekiel 1.
Yeah, and then start at 5.
Ezekiel 1, verse 5. Also out of the midst thereof came the likeness of 4 living creatures.
Now this is the account that Ezekiel saw the chariots of the Most High, and he's talking about the creatures that came out. They were angels. Go ahead,
Yep. And this was their appearance. They had the likeness of a man.
The likeness of a man.
Yep. And every one had 4 faces, and every one had 4 wings.
And the 4 faces, is there a description on there?
Yep.
Go ahead and get that for me.
And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet, I'm thinking, I've read this before. They do get the ones like
Go ahead.
I'm not sure though, man. I'm almost sure. Verse 7. And their feet were straight feet, and the sole of their feet was like the sole of a calf's foot.
That's the ninja shoes that they have on, with the single toe, and then the 4. It's a one straight piece, and then a single big toe.
Yep, beautiful. And they sparkle like the color of burnished brass.
Black. Okay.
That's right. And they had the hands of a man under their wings on their 4 sides. And they 4 had their faces and their wings. Their wings were joined one to another. They turned not when they went. Whew.
That means that they were basically floating. Yep. Yeah.
Just like the chariots.
Chariots of the Most High. They don't turn.
Right.
They just move.
Yep. They turned not when they went every one straight forward. As for the likeness of their faces, they 4 had the faces of a man.
The face of a man.
And the face of a lion.
The face of a lion means that they had courage. That man's face had courage on it. Go ahead.
On the face of an ox.
The ox means strength. These are men notable in strength. Go ahead.
On the left side, they 4 also had the face of an eagle.
That's wisdom. Okay? All right? So these men had these 4 faces, but basically it was attributes. strength, courage, wisdom. All right? Go ahead, Ox.
Thus were their faces, and their wings were stretched upward. 2 wings of every one were joined one to another, and 2 covered their bodies.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Yo, listen. They don't tell you that shit in church, do they? Huh? Get Psalms 91 and 11. They don't tell you that those creatures with the 4 faces, that's where the attributes of those angels, man. Okay, because these angels are some serious beings, full of goddamn power and wisdom. Okay, and courage. They ain't scared of shit. Esau's going to find that out, and some of you 2/3 are too. Go ahead, Doc.
Psalms 91 and 11. For he shall give his angels charge over thee.
They going to be watching out for brothers like us, Lord willing. Okay? Because I don't want no parts of them. Go ahead, Doc.
To keep thee in all thy ways.
To keep thee in all thy ways, that means that we're going to have trials and tribulations. Okay? We're going to have demons coming at us. Our job, our relationships with our family members. You know what I'm saying? But the Most High is going to make sure that those angels put the correct instructions in us on how to deal with those demons and continue in this work. Go ahead.
They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone.
They ain't going to let us trip or fall or nothing, man, when all hell breaks loose out here. Okay? If you remember that movie, Conan the Barbarian with Arnold Schwarzenegger in it, when close to the end, when they were fighting those barbarians, the girl had already died. That chick had already died. But when Conan fell down and dude was getting ready to hit him with the sword, chick jumped up out of nowhere like a flash of light and hit the dude's sword and blinded him. And then looked at Conan and said, "Yo, get up, nigga, you want to live forever?" You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of thing that's going to happen, man, for the brothers. Okay? I know a lot of people, oh man, you niggas is fantasies, this is crazy. Oh, okay. You got any more out? Alright, grab, I did the Hebrews already. Get Exodus 23 and 24 now. That's the kind of stuff that's going to take place, man. He said he's going to give angels charge over us. We're not going to dash our damn foot against a stone, man. You see? Now that's for the elect, okay, that aren't going to taste of death, because some of us are going to get put to death. Yep. They're going to take us into these camps, or take us wherever they're going to take us, and put us in front of these judges or colonels or whoever else, military men, because a lot of us are going to get taken and dealt with the military, because they know we're going to get spiritual powers. Okay, and they know angels are going to be coming. There's accounts of apostles being broke out of jail. You see?
Yep.
By angels.
Yep.
So that shit's going to happen. Go ahead, Aki.
Exodus 23 and 20. Behold, I send an angel before thee to keep thee in thy way, and to bring thee into the place which I have prepared.
The angel is going to take you where you need to go. Okay? If you get locked up by these military troops, the angel is going to come take you and put you somewhere else, man. The place that the Most High has prepared for his elect. These are the types of things that are getting ready to start taking place, because all hell is getting ready to break loose, man. Yeah. If you're not paying attention to the news, if you can't see what the fuck is going on right now, then there's something really wrong with you. You really need to get your shit together. Got
that spirit of slumbering.
Yeah,
eyes that they cannot see.
If they can't see this right now, brother, I mean, it might be too fucking late. I'm sorry. You got any more on that?
Verse 21. Beware of him and obey his voice.
Beware of the angel. Okay? If you see some strange Negro in the bushes, talk about, yo, don't go that way. go this way, you better fucking listen.
Yep.
Because that's probably an angel getting ready to save your life. Go ahead,
Yep. Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions.
You better not get smart with him, and you better not put your hands on him. If you ever seen a movie called Chosen, The Chosen, I think it was like Outer Limits movie. These people were going around giving these CDs out to these people and telling them they've been chosen. Okay? And all these people at the end, the angels came to the boy's house and he shot the angel. And the angel got back up and he was like in shock. All his friends from the neighborhood got taken up. And he got left there and the fucking nuclear bombs just started going off all over the place around him. You see what I'm saying? So don't disrespect. That's why it says to be careful to entertain strangers. Okay? Now don't be a fucking idiot. You know what I'm saying? Because there's going to be some nuts out here. There's going to be some fools out here. You know what I'm saying? The Most High really is going to have it in your spirit where you know that that's somebody you can trust. It's just simple as that. He's not going to let you go into some fucking trap. Okay? You got any more out?
Provoke him not, for he will not pardon your transgressions.
He might kill your ass. Go ahead.
For my name is in him. But if thou shalt indeed obey his voice, and do all that I speak, then I will be an enemy unto thy enemy, and an adversary, and an adversary.
That's all right, brother, you got it.
An adversary unto thy adversaries.
So the Most High is going to put these angels out here, okay? And if you listen to everything that he says, he's going to destroy people in front of you, for you, okay? He's not going to let a damn hair on your head get touched, man.
Woo.
You see? Mm-hmm. So we have to be obedient, man, to the will of the Most High. And be careful, like it says, to entertain them strangers. You got any more?
That's it.
That was that Acts?
No, that was
Exodus?
Was that Exodus?
Yeah, get to Acts 12, 5, and 11. We got 3 more after that, huh? Sure.
Acts 5 and 11?
Yes, sir. Acts 12. Start at 5 and read to 11.
Acts 12, verse 5. And it reads, Peter therefore was kept in prison.
Peter was in jail. We read about, I was talking about this earlier. Go ahead,
But prayer was made without season of the church unto Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai for him. And when Herod would have brought him forth, the same, night, Peter was sleeping between 2 soldiers.
He was sleeping between 2 soldiers. Okay, go ahead.
Bound with 2 chains.
Chained up, go ahead.
And the keepers before the door kept the prison. And behold, the angel of the Lord came upon him, and a light shined in the prison, and he smote Peter on the side, and he raised him up, saying, Arise up quickly.
He tapped him on the side. Yo, man, come on, get up. Go ahead.
And his chains fell off from his hands.
The chains fell off. Go ahead.
And the angel said unto him, Gird thyself, and bind on thy sandals.
Oh, shit. That's all right. I got enough. Go ahead.
And so he did. And he said unto him, Cast the garments about thee, and follow me. And when he went out and followed him, and wist not that it was true, which was done by the angel, but thought he saw a vision. When they were past the first and the second word, they came unto the iron gate that leadeth unto city, which opened to them of his own accord.
The gate opened all by itself, man. The angel made the gate open. He opened it. He went in the jail cell, took Peter out, okay, from between 2 guards, took him out of the damn jail, walked him down the street, and then opened the gate, and it opened by itself. Go ahead.
which opened them of his own accord, and they went out and passed on through one street, and forthwith the angel departed from him.
He left him. He got him out of the jail and then left.
Verse,
What
verse
was that?
11.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, good. At 12, verse 11. And when Peter was come to himself, he said, Now I know of surety that the Lord has sent his angel and had delivered me out of the hand of Herod.
You don't even have to break that down. You know what I'm saying?
And from one expectation of the people of the Jews.
You see? You see, this is what's going to happen, man. You know? And we got faith that it's going to happen.
Yep.
Can you get 2 Maccabees 3 and start at 23? I think I'm going to just read down to, I'm going to say 34, but if we get the point, then we'll stop. So we can go ahead and we get the last two.
2 Maccabees 3 and 23. Nevertheless, Heliodorus
Heliodorus,
executed that which was decreed. Now as he was there present himself with his guard up.
This is Heliodorus. During the time of the Maccabees, he went to collect money, okay, for the scribes and Pharisees. Go ahead.
Now as he was there present himself with his guard about the treasury, the Lord of spirits and the Prince of all power caused a great apparition, so that all that presumed to come in with him were astonished.
So there was an apparition, like all the men that were in the room with Heliodorus were scared as shit, basically. Go ahead,
Were astonished at the power of Yahushua, and fainted, and were sore afraid. For there appeared unto them an horse with a terrible rider upon him,
That's the angel.
and adorned with a very fair covering.
That's his gear, his clothes that he had on. It was nice as hell. Go ahead.
And he ran fiercely and smote Heliodorus
He ran up on him and slid the hell out of him. Go ahead.
with his forefeet, and it seemed that he that sat upon the horse had complete harness of gold.
Salakia. He didn't slide him. He drop kicked his ass. Go ahead.
Harness of gold.
And he had a golden harness on. Go ahead.
Moreover, two other young men appeared before him,
Two other angels. Go ahead.
notable in strength, excellent in beauty,
These dudes were handsome as hell, man, and they look strong as shit. Some big diesel dudes. Go ahead.
and comely in apparel,
And comely means beautiful, so their clothes were absolutely gorgeous. Go ahead,
who stood by him on either side and scourged him continually,
They were kicking Heliodorus' ass. Go ahead,
and gave him many sore stripes. And Heliodorus fell suddenly unto the ground, and was compassed with great darkness.
Yep.
But they that
They knocked him out. Yeah, go ahead, Go ahead.
but they that were with him took him up and put him into a litter.
So these angels came down. Like it said, they had some fly gear on. They were handsome dudes. They said they looked strong. Okay, didn't we describe the angels earlier? As far as having courage, strength, okay, and wisdom, didn't they look? They looked strong. They had courage, and they came and they whooped the money changer's ass, man. They knocked his ass out. Go ahead,
Verse 28. Thus him that lately came with a great train and with all his guard into the said treasury, they carried out, being unable to help himself with his weapons. And manifestly they acknowledged the power of Yahushua.
They acknowledged the power of Yahweh Bashem Yahushua because the angels came down representing him. Okay?
Verse 29. For he, by the hand of God, was cast down and lay speechless without all hope of life.
By the hand of God. The angels came down and beat his ass, man, and they almost beat him to death. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 30. But they praised the Lord that had miraculously honored his own place, for the temple, which a little afore was full of fear and trouble. When the Almighty Lord appeared, was filled with joy and gladness. Then straightway certain of Halidorus' friend prayed Onias that he would call upon the Most High to grant him his life.
He asked the Most High not to kill him. Go ahead.
Who lay ready to give up the ghost. Damn.
Yeah, they almost beat him within an inch of his life, man. And these people in the temple are like, please, Lord, don't let this man die. You know? Go ahead,
We down to 33, you said, or 31, you said?
34, actually.
Salaki. Yep. Verse 32. So the high priest, suspecting lest the king should misconceive that some treachery had been done to Halidorus by the Jews.
They thought it was just some Jews that beat him up. But you just heard the description of the man that came and whooped his ass. Go ahead,
Offered a sacrifice for the health of the man. Now as the high priest was making an atonement, the same young men in the same clothing appeared and stood beside Halidorus.
See, these angels came back after all that shit they were talking about. The Jews did it. The Jews, go ahead,
saying, give Onias the high priest great thanks, in so much as for his sake the Lord have granted thee life. Verse 34. And seeing that thou hast been scourged from heaven, declare unto all men the mighty power of Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shai.
They told Halidorus, you better go tell everybody that the Most High granted you your life.
Woo!
And that angels came down here and whooped your ass. And if you don't, we're going to send them back. Okay? Go ahead,
And when they had spoken these words, they appeared no more.
They disappeared. Okay? So you people got to understand, man, the Most High is getting ready to send these same angels that whooped Halidorus' ass. They still up there with the Most High. They ain't died and go to the spirit world. They in the fucking spirit world, and they get ready to get sent back down here to do the same thing. And I'm gonna tell you right now, you might see angels out here. You might see some big brolic dudes coming down the street when all hell is breaking loose out here. You might see some big ass dudes dressed in some nice gear coming down the street and just fuck one dude up down on the corner over here.
They said one angel shall chase a thousand.
Yeah.
One angel shall chase a
Yeah.
thousand.
They might come down here and just beat a dude up. They'll be like, who are them big ass niggas over there
Right.
beating that man up? They might be angels. You never know. Grab Psalms 34 and 7, and then we got one more. So you people are in for a treat, man. And I can't wait. I'm sick of this fucking place. I'm sick of being here, man. You know?
Psalms 34:7. The angel of Yahweh encampeth round about them that fear him, and delivereth them. O taste and see that Yahweh is good. Blessed is the man that trusteth in him.
Blessed is the man that trusts in His High. And the angels do encamp around us, man. They probably standing here right now. Okay? Well, most likely. Okay? Go ahead and get 2 Kings 6. I'll start 16 and read to 18, and then we done, brother. I'm going to have to do those last 3 on the video. The last 4. I think Acts.
2 Kings 16.
Yep. No, 6, and then start at 16 and to 18. 16 to 18.
2 Kings 6. Start at 16.
Yep.
2 Kings 6, verse 16. And he answered, fear not, for they that be with us are more than they that be with them. And Elijah prayed and said, Yahweh, I pray thee, open his eyes, that he may see. And Yahweh opened his eyes of the young man, and he saw.
Elijah was talking to Elisha. Salakia.
And behold, the mountain was full of horses and chariots of fire round about Elijah. And when they came down to him, Elijah prayed unto Yahweh and said, Smite this people, I pray thee, with blindness. And he smote them with blindness according to the word of Elijah.
So Elijah was telling the Most High to open the eyes of Elisha so that he could see all the angels, the chariots, okay, of the Most High. You see?
So that's Elisha, not Elijah.
Yeah, Elisha.
Elisha, Salakia.
Yeah. Elisha was telling the Most High to open the eyes of the young man. Salakia, y'all. Okay? So when he opened that young man's eyes, he saw angels, man, all over the goddamn place. Chariots of fire. That's what it said, chariots of fire. You see? There are more with us than there are with them. Regardless of how many people you see standing here, you know? And you're going to get the chance to see these men. You got anything else, brother, you want to bring out?
That's it.
And with that, we're going to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Rakakadash. Again, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well, and Shalom, and peace and safety to the Ak and the Akwas that are out there listening and learning, man. Y'all be safe out there. Shalom.
Shalom. It's beautiful out.